Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Torna the Golden Country. Where we last left off, Laura and the others were continuing to go on their way to the capital. And along the way, they've met a new party member, Minoth. So, let's see what they're up to now, shall we? Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go. I just had to mute the stream on my end. There we go. Perfect. And hello, Selena. Meow.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Later that night. And hello there, Alec. Pleasure you can make it.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indal?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indal have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Meanwhile, in Indol...
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
Yeah. I kind of have to agree about that just a little bit, Serena. So, you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the sea in Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of Alrest. Of course we can't. But he's the Aegis, man. You can't just go up and try and fight him all on your own.
You can. You can when you've got another Aegis in the party. Word.
Even still. In any case, Our primary goal is to defend Torna, and not necessarily to bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You do that. It'll be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason.
Ouch.
Minoth here is a blade of Amalthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do.
You say he's being realistic.
I am being realistic. If it's Amalthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true.
You still trust him? After everything he's done?
Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in his game. We all are.
It does seem to better act upon the information we do have, rather than move around aimlessly.
Alright, so what will you do now, Minoth? Now, I join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? Huh! I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well equipped for the desert.
Well equipped how?
Oh, so you were just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever. Fantastic.
Desert fever?
An endemic disease caused by fungi. There's no harm to blades, but to humans, it can be lethal.
Why haven't we heard of this?
That. I forgot.
Dumbass! Are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos?
Oh, shite. Anyway, let's see to it that doesn't happen, shall we?
We'll need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me.
Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but they should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, they should be able to make enough antimicrotics for all 5 of us humans.
What do we need?
Tony carrots and nest extract, I believe. We can get the Tony carrots around the Tornan grasslands. And to obtain the next extract, we shall have to defeat Sommelier nests.
Okay then. Let's get going.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Alright, so now we just need to grab some of this stuff for the thing. Shouldn't be too hard.
From my experience, though.
Oh, you think so, do you? I'm not going to take that lying down. Come on, arm wrestling time.
Arm wrestling? No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Much of a challenge? That wasn't so bad, was it? Huh?
This takes me back.
Alright, let's see.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous. My friend, put your minds at ease.
Ready to go.
God, I can feel my power rising. Let's go, and don't think you'll get away. Let's point.
Try this on. Take this.
Star Slam. Red. I stand. Speed ball break. Speed ball break.
I don't know how long it will take, but eventually, I want to be strong enough to protect all of you.
I feel the same, Laura. Let us strive toward this goal together.
Thank you, Aegeon. I'm glad to have you with us.
This shouldn't be too much trouble. Relax! Don't your hands for each other! Didn't even bat an eyelid.
No serious injuries, thankfully.
Nice.
I don't expect any surprises.
It pays to be confident.
Let's speed this up. Just tell me.
Let's switch. Put your minds at ease.
Midnight Mist.
Hit him hard and fast. Twilight Striker.
Excellent. Obstinate thing. Hail Strike. Super. Don't forget me. Leave the rear guard to me.
Super. Elemental burst.
We're not done yet.
Super.
Your turn, Aaron.
Astounding.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Laura, I like you so. Astounding.
This is the part I like most. Emperor Hugo.
Imperial roar. Astounding. Enemy down.
We did it together. If there were a way to avoid bloodshed, I would take it gladly.
Huh? What the hell is this? What is it? Some kind of cape made of feathers, I believe. How long ago was that there? No clue.
Is this really worth the effort?
No matter. We'll deliver this back to its owner later. As soon as we find her, anyway.
I don't expect any surprises.
This should make for bracing exercise. Sounds good.
Let's speed this up.
I think I'm starting to understand you.
Your enthusiasm is infectious. Start just lose focus.
The ether bends as I will it.
Dang it. Oh well. That's alright. We'll probably come back to that later.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Okay, we don't need to fight those again since we've already done that.
Just bump them off and we'll be dead.
My friends, put your minds at ease.
Looks like we've got a rhythm going. Great, let's go.
My turn. Just something to six. Lean into it.
Move over, Minnow. I'll support you.
Hey, I sprint. What are you?
That's something I can be
What I'm
proud of.
talking about.
I
Rising
sprint.
up.
We'll do what must be done.
I'll finish it. Let's go. Feel like doing it.
Enthusiasm is infectious.
We mustn't stop here.
Alright.
Just bump them off and we'll be dead.
Team, you and I, with all our might.
I'm about as nimble as you are, royal.
I'll drink to that. Someone's pleased to see us. Rising up!
We're riding high. Let's speed this up.
Looking good, isn't
My
it?
friends, put your minds at ease.
Ready to go. Come,
You're there.
allow me
We'll
to
do what must be done. Ready, sir. With all our might. I thought you were right. Just to a breaking way.
take this. Stay back.
Oh, God.
We're riding high.
Make like
Good,
this.
isn't it?
Much better.
Open your eyes. What I catch.
Spinning wheel.
A real lesson.
Great work.
How ready to go? Right. Hold the thorns. Both arms. There we go.
Poised and ready. Let's switch. You're fair enough. Breaking way. What's the real
No
budget?
match for us.
If there were a way to avoid bloodshed, I would take it gladly.
Alright, now let's not waste any more time and get back to the camp, shall we?
Milton,
What's up, Mick?
what happens if you get desert fever?
Master Adam told me. He said your lungs get infected and you get sick like you had a cold or something.
Oh, well, if that's all it is, maybe it's not much to worry about.
Pretty much. But if you're unlucky, it can spread to your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys. And if that happens, you're done.
Done?
Let's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Adam, and I know he'll get the medicine made for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, and now that we've got a new party member, we can make some new stuff.
I'll base it on that last one.
Guess we can't make anything yet. Oh well.
Now, let me see.
Let's see, anything new for anyone else? Nope. Guess we're good. Alright. Let's let everybody level up.
What an incredible feeling.
I can still improve. I have to.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Alright. So now let's give Laura back to the party leader role, shall we? Nah, just kidding. Anyway. Sorry, I just had to briefly swap the roles for a sec. Hello there, Mungo! Prince Adam, and your companions by your side. If I may boldly guess, were you so kind as to come here in order to obtain some desert traversing preparation? Bang on the mark. Here's enough Tony carrots and nest extract for several people's share of remedies. Oh, very good. It never hurts to be well provisioned. You've no idea how touched I am. This gladdens not only my heart, but those of the Resistance and the people of Aletta. Huh? Looks like you finally found it within you to bear the burdens of Torna, your majesty. Wonderful. Sorry, Mungo. I'm not sure I follow you. To think this day would finally come. The long years I've spent waiting for your majesty to ascend the throne. Adam? You aren't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? But no! The thought never even crossed my mind. Where's all this coming from, Mungo? Yes. His Majesty the King has a kind heart, no doubt about it. A little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership, such as the Prince could offer. Prince Adam, if only I could lay claim to such irresistible charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say! Prince Adam possesses great virtue, but I must humbly assert that your Majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with Aegeon, your Majesty. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler of bloodline. I only want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? Well, that's a terrible shame, if you ask me, your Majesty. I don't know if you were serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise, to say the least. Prince Zedar is notoriously insecure. If he heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. And not in a good way. Interesting? It's alright for some. Ha! Anything's interesting when you can just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, your Majesty. I promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. Then you can stop addressing me as your Majesty. Well then, my good apothecary, for how much can we acquire for your fine desert medicine? Ah, yes, the purpose of your visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. I'll just take the ingredients and combine them post-haste. A few moments later. There we are! Desert medicine for 5. Thank you, Mungo. Alright then. Now at last we can finally cross that bridge and make for the capital. I'll pray for the safety of your journey, your Majesty.
glad we could be of help.
Alright. And so we don't waste any more time, let's take the shortcut.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Someone's pleased to see us.
Yeah, no. I'm out. Let's briefly rest here first. Just to make sure there is... Oh! Hey, look at that.
Finally, we set out for the city.
Let's hope it's worth the wait.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what kind of place it is.
Hayes, remember, this isn't a sightseeing expedition.
Yes, I know. But surely there will be a bit of spare time for me and Lady Laura to go shopping.
I didn't mean to wag my finger at you, Hayes. Of course you're the only one that can do stuff with Laura. If you can get away with it, more power to you.
Actually, Jin, you should come too. We're going to need someone to carry all the things we buy.
Well, alright. I did kind of want some new shoes anyway.
The future is within our grasp.
Oh, now they're on the same level.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Well, for now anyway. Alright. I'm just gonna let them level up real quick. Alright. And we could go ahead and go on further, but since this next cutscene's a wee bit long, I think we'll save that for tomorrow. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. This is Diesel2, 2 and 2, signing out. Goodbye, everybody's.